Go ahead and hit start. What's up, mini truckers? Ben here, Houston Mini Trucks. Wanted to show you real quick the new trailer I got. And if you're just looking to get an Aluma trailer, this may help you. I've had 2 Aluma trailers now. This is my second one. So I'll show you some of the things I like about this one compared to the other one. This is an Aluma 7820R. So we'll just start here in the back. And you've got LED lights. You've got the pull-out ramps. So basically the ramps work like this. It's a full aluminum trailer. You could set it up something like that. Let me see if you can see that good. Yeah, so they come out right in the back. The slide out of the back ramps, they say, are better than the side fold ramps because it's, you know, easier for your back. You don't have to carry them as far. One thing I don't necessarily like about this, if you notice here, the license plate, there's just not very much room. So the way they mount it, there's a little bracket there. Let me see if I can show you. This is not really the best design. They just put this little bracket at an angle. So I don't know. And you don't get much clearance, so it's going to be a little bit, you know, torn up. Just shows the use. You've got some drop-down legs. These work like this. You just slide it out. You put the pins in. And this one, we have to kind of line them up, something like this. I have to probably don't do that so I don't forget to put them back out. I leave it all the way up, and that way in my mind it's easier to see. Also, you can see I added these little reflective pieces to the front and to the back, and part of that is just for me, so it helps me see. I got some it's got removable fenders. You can just remove these, rotate it if you need something to get over the axles. They're 14-inch wheels. It uses a torsion axle versus the leaf springs. It's like a rubber bungee system, kind of, or a insulation instead of the steel. So it does pretty good. The aluminum wheels, it brakes on both axles. That was one of the things. I'm here in Houston, and you only see a lot of people are selling the steel trailers, which is brakes on one axle. So they can advertise it as a trailer with brakes, but you know, they cheap out a little bit. So if you have one set of brakes and then it fails, then you have no brakes. If you have 2, at least you've got another set, or I've had a lot of situations, the back wheels can come off the ground, like if you're on uneven. I mean, it's never going to happen going fast, but some of the other cool things, you've got these stake pockets. There's 3 on each side. There's one in the back, and then you can also tie to this rail. And then it also has these pull up the D-rings. So I've got 6 D-rings and 6 stake pockets. Okay, you've got the drop down trailer tongue jack. This is kind of doesn't do very good because the wheel is too small. On my boat I had the like 4-inch wide wheel, and that works a lot better. Okay, 2 5/16 coupler size. This has got the breakaway system. So the way that works, if this were to pull out or your trailer breaks away, this would pull out. You're not supposed to do it when the trailer is connected because it can send power out. So basically it would work like this. We can test it, and then the brakes would be activated on here. Okay, and we can test this. It's saying we got a red low battery. It's weird because I just charged it. Or I mean, I just used the trailer yesterday. We'll have to check those terminals and see what's happening. It's very strange. Okay, I'm gonna put on pause. The battery checks good when the switches back in, so that's just something I didn't know about. All aluminum, real good. It's got, I added a lot of these reflectors, all the red and white ones. I added those reflectors. So yeah, some of the things I don't like versus my other one, I kind of actually thought I would like the rear ramps because you don't have the aerodynamic drag. A lot of times I just haul one. My previous trailer was a 6812 with the bifold tilt rear ramp. So the benefit of the ramp, the fold down ramp, is that you can't fall off. So it sounds kind of silly, but you know, if you're doing the trucks and you're by yourself and you're just going real quick, if you notice, like this doesn't have, there's not even a lip here. So it hasn't happened to me yet, but I felt like that back end is kind of dragging sometimes, like I'm just a little bit off. The ground clearance issue, other than that, I love it. I love having the brakes. The brakes, I ended up selling my small trailer. I thought I would use it, but the fact is it's got different coupler size. You know, I would have to do an interchangeable ball system, which I just said, let me get rid of it, keep this larger one. I've been getting better at backing up the trailer, so that's definitely half the battle. If, you know, I was definitely intimidated. This is 20 feet long. Can carry 2 mini trucks. I did have somebody show up with a 20-footer, and it had the pipe top, which right about here, you've got to be mindful, because if you're up here like a typical utility trailer, you need to get the front bumper over that lip. So fortunately on this, if I need to, I can get the front right about there to go, you know, 4 inches or 6 inches over, and then it does really good. All right, hopefully that helps. This is the Aluma 7820R, and I had the 6812 H with the bifold tilt. Oh, the other thing, this has got 3,500 pound axles, so 7,000 pounds total gross weight, and then it weighs about 1,250, so you can do the math as far as how much it can carry, and I'm loving it. Hopefully this helps. Check out those Aluma trailers, no rust, and super lightweight. All right, have a good one.